Hello all, we're back again this week for another progression style rating. We're getting ready to do Yelinak. We've got our Call the Hero mage running up there now. So we're just all kind of sitting back here at the entrance, waiting on him to get up there. How has everybody's week been?
Mine's been pretty good so far. Like yesterday, money was bad, but today kind of made up for it.
Did you get some good tips today?
Yeah, return of the cash tip is is pretty nice. People have been handing me $5 bills a good portion of the day, so it's been good.
Sweet.
Yeah, a long time during COVID and all that, people were sort of afraid of paper money, and I think things are finally sort of back to normal.
Yeah, I think a lot of the hype was, although it was, I'll give it credit, it was bad, but I think a lot of the hype was just that, the hype. Now I know my neighbor got it, the COVID, and he still hasn't fully recovered.
They say you're more likely to get fentanyl poisoning from money versus COVID.
Having some trouble with this video, so please be patient.
I feel like the whole fentanyl thing is being hyped up more than COVID was, honestly. But
It's literally like the epidural. Like when my wife had our son, it was a fentanyl drip.
yeah, they make it seem like large grown men though can collapse from touching something that had been in contact with it, and I don't know, that seems like it might be more like psychosomatic, like just all in your head rather than real. But again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a pharmacist. It's just a silly gnome's opinion, and I'm gonna drop it all now because I don't want to get into it.
Okay, this one can go down as idiocracy for Cat P. I typed location in my social with IOIN.
Nice.
Sorry, guys.
At least we got it figured out.
Yeah.
So he blocked you for bad spelling?
Well, this just goes to prove, kids, stay in school.
Do we have anyone else who knows the way? Am I the only one?
Crickets.
I can't say that I know where we are.
I'm not on COV faction, and I haven't ran it in a while, but
It's upstairs or downstairs.
I think you have to go downstairs before you go upstairs.
You got to go down through the maze before you can go up. No, there isn't any see and viz. And since you can feign death, Aggie, in case your invis does drop, would you want to try to escort him? Thank you very much. Oh, you're dubious? Okay, cool.
If you know the way, you're my hero. Basically.
Cat P, let me know when Cletus is back in.
She is.
Could you do me a favor and put one in guild, please?
Whoa. You know what? I'm not even going to trust myself today. Holy cow. Hi. Now I can invite her back into the group, or are you just going to put her in there?
I'll just put her in there.
Right, put her in there. Perfect.
Can you put me and Aggie in the same group so I can see him on the map? We already lost each other.
There you go. How's that?
Yes, thank you.
Hey guys, sorry I'm a little late.
Hey, Constant Cheese. How you doing?
Good man. Hippie, will we have a banner up?
Um, I believe I can put one up. Could you do me a favor and have Charles put one in guild so I can get him a invite as well to the DZ? Banner is planted, and both of you should be in the DZ soon. Invite was sent to Charles.
Thanks, buddy.
Not a problem. Um, there is one thing I do want to say. I want to thank Jesse the Bard over on Teak. He's a member of Faceless Fury. I was out leveling my new tune, and he gave me a whole bunch of equipment just out of the blue. So I wanted to give him a shout out today.
Nice. Anything good?
A nice little one-handed bonker for my mage. Other than that, it was a bunch of melee and tank stuff that he was just wanting to get rid of. He was getting ready to sell them to the vendor, and it's like, well, I'll just give them to you, and you can do whatever with it.
I'll say what everybody says to me: streamer privilege.
Exactly.
The thing is, it's a brand new tune, and I have not streamed that tune.
Oh,
So you can't say streamer privilege on that one.
Drats, foiled again.
Snaggle says, I've been pretty lucky. People have given me a few things and we're trying to get rid of. Yeah, that is kind of the attitude on teak is, people can't sell it. They're going to just get rid of it somehow, some way. Fez, I don't know if you know this, but you got a Streamlabs window on your stream.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
No problem. And I forgot to change.
Yeah, I gotta fix that.
There's an AOC right around the corner. Is that where we need to be going, or is it a different AOC?
Leave, probably.
The AOC that's here is to leave.
Ah,
We've got the mage on the way to the point that he
okay.
wants to call here.
Okay. Okay.
It's a collaborative effort to get to Yelinak, but we're trying.
Yeah, it's tough. That's a long run.
Yeah, that's why we're just kind of sitting here at the entrance, basically chatting, listening to the music on my stream.
I'm gonna link the P99 map page because that has helped me in the past before. I'll link it on Discord.
There's also a couple traps you got to watch out for.
As you hear the big
Yeah, so we make it to this courtyard area. I think we go through here. We're looking for like a ramp. There's a ramp up on the left side. Yeah, here we go.
And also, Nakama, thank you very much for hooking me up over on Teak with those spells.
You bet.
I think you gave me all the pet spells that are researched.
The funny thing is, I'm not even sure which ones are, so I just gave you all of them. If you find one you need, let me know.
Remember Pillage Enchantment? That was a tough one to get. I think Feedback was tough to get back in the day.
They are now making their way to the teleporter to the maze level. Oh. Now they're on the maze level.
Dum, 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 dum.
Well, at least inspect it is. Yeah, getting much closer.
Get through the maze, you're probably about halfway there. Then you got to climb the tower.
The good news is the Brew All Maps has a really good guide for the maze. It's like a special little path it shows you.
Yep, that it does.
So the tower is the one where they have to go up the spiral stairs. Is that right?
Yeah, and it has clicky portal balls that they have to click to get to different levels.
All right, so just watch out for the waterfalls because I don't think that's indicated on the map. There's some traps on those waterfalls.
Shouldn't be anywhere close to the waterfalls.
Okay. Okay.
Now turn around and go back into that one.
Yes.
Awesome.
It's quite confusing if you don't know that.
Well, I think Aggie didn't do it.
There's actually two. You gotta step off the pad and then go right back on it, but it takes you somewhere else.
Oh, okay. Well, you didn't do it. Inspected did, or inspecting did. Inkeeping. Sorry. Watching mice in a maze.
Those little dots running around on your map.
Yeah, yeah. Feel like I should be placing bets to see which one's going to make it. Ooh,
Okay. So now I'm in the middle tower, I believe.
yeah. Aggies keeps going around in circles.
Let me come back. Can I go back?
I don't think you can go back in once you're through.
So right there, stop Ag. Go up, or sorry, north. All the way to the dead end, make a left. Keep going, keep going. Go left, and then turn to the right when you see the portal at that junction that's coming up. Yeah, go into that portal that's to your north. Yeah. Step off and step back on. Why isn't it porting you there? Do you have to reset it if you don't do it right the first time?
There's either like a cooldown or it's kind of glitchy.
Oh, okay. But that's the one that inspected. Sorry, Inskeeping went back on and he appeared at the right one.
Talk about the one at the top.
Yeah.
If he accidentally went to that one right next to it,
Yeah.
he's going to have to start all over again.
Okay, so you got to start all over. Oh. Yeah, so see. I don't know where the trick ones are, though. So if you go south, then east, and then south again, if you can. Then keep going. South, you should be back near the start. So east, you're going the right way. East, south, west, south, until you get to the entrance. And then you can start your run again along the purple trail, I think.
So I'm silly. I'm a mage. I can call a hero. You.
Oh, okay. Here, where we need to be. Nice.
Sorry.
Funny. That was stressful for me watching you, Ag.
I know where we are now.
Sweet. Place is huge. It's almost like running across West Corona.
Oh, this place is like 3 zones big. I mean, it takes forever just to do the turn in with Lord Yelnak. It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
If he's up, that's the thing. He might not be up, and then you might waste that whole run.
That's why you do a / target Yelinak when you enter.
Yeah. If I were smart, I would have done that. But luckily, I was stupidly lucky. He was up, so.
You do have that gift of luck, Constance.
Yeah.
So says the man in Vegas.
Yeah, that's a trick to do. If you're looking for a certain name in a zone, just type in / target and the name of the mob. If he's up, you'll target him.
So on Teak, it's very difficult to get the first turn in for the cleric epic. I was camping it for 6 days trying to get in, and this weird thing happened where somebody kill stole, and luckily they make it bound to the person who does the turn in.
Yep.
So the person I was with got what he needed after a big, huge kerfunkel. But as I was zoning out because I needed to go, he says, pick now, gate. So I picked gate, and the guy was there, and I did my turn in, and like 3 minutes later had mine. So I was like, yes. But it's a weird, you got 20 people in line, and they never put enough people in the zone to get a new pick. It's really weird. Excitement.
Which turn in is that one?
That Schmendrick, the very first one, when you turn in the crown to get the broken crown to get the pristine seashell or something like that, the pristine coral.
Oh, that's the one over in Lake Roth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're almost to the top of the tower.
I managed to get a small upgrade on my live stream just now.
Oh.
Yeah, I refigured out how to add a chat box to the stream, so people, at least on YouTube or Twitch, can see what the other said on the other platform. It
Oh,
shows
cool.
YouTube and Twitch chat on the video.
You've been
Cool.
fighting that for a while.
Yeah, I still have limited view on my game overlay. I'm only seeing YouTube chat, but at least the overlay that the viewer sees, they can see everything. And if I really want to, I could just probably full screen that on my screen on the right and be able to see exactly what everybody else sees, like all the time.
Yeah, I am still looking for a overlay that I can use to see the chat.
Real life EverQuest.
Well, I was able to do this with Streamlabs. I don't know how it would work with OBS, but they probably have something similar.
Well, I've got the overlay so that, the viewers can see the chat. But I don't have an overlay so I can see the chat with just my screen. I have to look at the other screen to see it.
Yeah. So I do have that, but it only is currently displaying YouTube chat. So I do have to look to the right anyway to see Twitch chat. But
Yeah,
it looks like I got it.
It
yeah,
looks
I
like
got one that works right.
our mage is in the final area.
So there's another annoying part where if you're a gnome, you're too short to click on the teleporter thing.
Jump,
And we're both gnomes.
jump.
If you have levitate, you can like go to the side of the room and kind of ramp off the side of the room, and you're high enough to click it.
Get on his shoulders.
I've also
Right.
done first person and gone underneath and looked up, and sometimes that works.
Wait, one of you is a
Yeah.
mage, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
You-
but they're both gnomes.
Yeah, but use illusion elemental. It makes you taller.
Yeah, elemental
go.
form will do it.
Yeah, I always use elemental form on my mage if I have to battle some deadly stairs.
Do you play with the old models or the new models? That's what everybody wants to know.
I'm not. What do you mean the old models or the new models
He
of the
uses new.
stairs?
The old blocking models or the Luckland model on the characters.
Yeah, I don't believe in the old models. They're dead to me. I'm Lucklin all the way.
They're
Oh,
dead
man.
to me.
The old models, you were literally a piece of poop.
I don't understand why there's people even obsessed with these old models. They were literally just boxes with textures painted over them. At least the current ones have some shape and form to them. I'm, and that's a hill I will die on happily.
Nice.
Anybody who believes different is just wrong.
A box, here's the thing, Fez. A box, okay, with, it doesn't have to have detail. A line placed in the right spot has beauty. You know what I'm saying? So a rose has beauty, I get, but a box that's perfectly placed is also beautiful. Both could be true. You with me?
No.
No.
All right, I'll give you one. The trolls and the ogres, the old models had more character. I can't say that I like playing them more, but I do like seeing other people play them more.
I'll tell you something I do miss. I do miss seeing old trolls and ogres scratching their butts. I don't think the new ones do that, and they should
Nope.
bring that animation back.
And do dwarves have the barrel roll when they jump?
Yep.
They do.
Yep.
Yeah. So it looks like our mage is almost there.
Where exactly do we want to set up once we're here?
Yeah.
Okay. Yelinak's lair is surrounded by a ring.
Right?
What we want to do is back that entrance a little bit. I don't know if anybody's watching my stream or not. That's up there. But there's kind of like a right there at the entrance to that circle. There should be a
Yeah.
small area where there's no mobs.
Okay. So go back to the west innskeeping and south into the corridor right there, where the two sides have little outings, like right about there, I think is what he's talking about.
There's some golems here.
He says there's goblins there. Further down south than Hippie?
It could be further down south, yeah. But there
Yeah.
should be an area somewhere around through there that doesn't have any mobs.
Yeah. And he's pointing to where you just went through innskeeping.
I'll bring my other mage up and see what happens.
Yeah, this is going to be tight. So when you get called, just stay put. Don't move too far.
Well, no death so far.
We're just kind of here chilling, looking at our gargoyle friends. So I think we're okay.
And Aggie's up there with you already.
Yep, he's here. Thanks, Aggie. You're awesome. So are we ready to start, Koth?
You got Cappy and all them up there.
Do them right now.
And it's innkeeping that's doing it, or inspected.
We could both do it now. But innkeeping is doing it right now.
Is somebody off?
We got aggro.
And they won't let me charm them. They're picking up.
So I think we need another spot.
Yeah, there's 3 of them.
I moved
You can't.
innkeeping up to group 1. If you can call me up, I can help heal. And then we can start innkeeping, can keep bringing up people. We'll just deal with what we've got.
Of course, the cleric's the one that died. Yeah, they will.
Do we have a tank? Who's priority?
Aggie. Snaggle's also in Group 1.
Okay.
Divine Res on Cletus.
Mudlow's a tank.
Yeah, I can't. Who am I going to keep alive now?
Yikes.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a wipe.
Can't I fucking heal that guy?
Camp out one of the mages.
Do we need to camp at the zone end, or is it going to drop?
It'll drop.
Did those 5 things just aggro for being there, or what?
Yeah.
We got 2 and then it kind of spiraled, but they are like raid mobs.
I did camp out Cappy, if that even matters.
Well, I will have my cleric here that can do some rezzing and stuff once they're over there.
Yeah, we just.
Just need a better spot.
Yep.
Let me pull up your stream real quick.
So maybe you guys can move to a better location, drag all the corpses there, and then start summoning everybody that's left.
That's why I was asking for the mage to camp out.
I'm still here. There's nothing more aggro, so we still have Koth.
I'm sorry, you know I'm always mentioning the obvious like a fool.
No problem. No problem. I'm releasing so I can move people around.
Why did I get hit again? Motherfuck. Let me get killed.
Okay, which mage made it?
In keeping.
Okay. Um, is there anywhere um, close to there that's a little bit safer?
I think Aggie had a spot he was saying we could try.
You just need somebody to res Aggie, huh?
No, he's still here.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, we didn't join the fight.
Got a bag of popcorn instead.
Cool.
I'm just guessing.
Should we try the spot that says Yelinak's waiting room?
Could try it. Let's see. Asman. Sorry, I didn't see that right away. And there is a banner up, Asman.
They don't like somebody, whoever just got.
He's feigned.
No, not again.
They're mad at me for dragging corpses.
So I guess they can see invis.
They shouldn't be able to see invis unless they've changed it. Because I've ran up there invis before in the past.
Or did invis just drop? Or I know at level 60 it's not as reliable as level 100.
Well, I just died.
In my arms.
Again.
Night.
Must have been something you said.
Something we did.
You guys must be some kind of fool.
The only
Now
other
that this
place the only other place I can think of that would be somewhat safe is in Yelinak's room on the side of the island that he is on. There are ramps down to the water. We may be able to call into his room if we get all the way down at the bottom of one of those ramps.
Well, right now I don't have anybody up there, so I gotta run back.
Or do you guys want to just call to the other side of the maze and work our own way up? Would that be better?
There's no place between the maze and where we all died that doesn't have a lot of mobs.
There's probably a spot we just don't know where to go. That's
Right.
like safe.
What the?
Any ideas or suggestions from the viewing audience out there?
You can get to wave 3 of gems in times just like this.
Constance, did you set the portal in the standard guild hall, or?
No, that was the neighborhood guild hall. Or the left side.
That's funny.
Will these guys aggro you if you're a full ally?
No.
That's a lot of aggro there. Oh, Agamemnon dropped.
Aggie, I don't think we killed any of the mobs, so you wouldn't have taken any faction hits.
So here's the strat that I remember from all the guilds I've been in the past is wait for the message from the raid leader to say, okay, banner is set. That's how I remember getting there.
I've been on this raid and I've always been coughed up. But each time I got coughed up, it was in a different spot. And I don't know if they've cleared the area beforehand or what. So,
Yeah, I've never been a part of the pre-setup stage of it. This was one of those ones where your guild would meet at 7 a.m. on a Saturday and you'd just have the whole day set aside back in the day.
yeah, they just fight their way up. Aggie, check and see if when you got banished, you went to the regular zone instead of maybe in the DZ. So it looks like you're in another zone right now. Check your group window. Does it look like we're in the same zone?
Who you're asking?
Aggie.
He's
Oh,
in open world Sky Shrine somehow.
nice.
So I'm willing to run back and try again. I don't know if that's the plan.
Yeah, maybe we could take a small Delta Force to kind of. If you take aggro, we could kind of, like take a tank up with you, kind of thing.
Yeah, that might be good. Take a tank, take a cleric.
Or two. They aren't mezzable. They're not. I couldn't slow them either, so I don't know what was going on.
Like if a tank picks him up, then and as long as we can keep that tank healed, we should be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't really need to kill him right away. You just keep him off the mage that's Call of Hero everybody, and so everybody
Yeah.
gets up there, and then they can be taken care of.
Can somebody give Innkeeping Spirit of Wolf?
Okay, so let's see. Innkeeping. Is actually in a group right now, group 2, Mudlow's group.
And Boggins is. There you go.
Thank you.
You got a shaman, a cleric, monk, and a bard.
Need a
Bard can,
levitate.
bard can play a Song of Travel and keep everybody in vis, and that whole
I
group
can
can move if you like.
tail behind you. I'm full ally, so
Do you know how to
Um,
get up to Yelinak?
I do
yeah,
not.
I just need a guide to get up there again. I'm sorry.
yeah,
Constance, do you know how to get up there?
yes.
If you want to leave Boggins behind and get a Koth when you get up there, just run your Shadow Knight and Bard. Bard can help with the invis for anybody who is KOS. And to levitate the mage,
All right, give me a sec.
that way you're not running 3. And yes, Aggie, the banner is up.
Where'd you go, Constance?
Right now, if okay, I'll head back.
Just treat me like I'm totally newbie.
Okay.
Yeah, Constance, you got Mudlow.
They
And
ran on ahead of me.
Here we are.
Okay, ready?
1 sec.
Okay.
Zorga, you coming?
I'm coming. Yeah, I gotta
Okay.
move slower because I've got the I'm dragging. I still missed the bard. Hold on a second.
Well,
We
take
have
your
Call
time.
of the Hero.
I'm gonna leave the Shadow Knight here too, and I'm just gonna move the bard.
We need a tank up there in case we get aggro.
I gotcha.
Yeah, I'm dragging Charlie too, so.
But we have Call of the Hero. So we can get you past the annoying part, and then you can, use follow without it not working.
So in keeping, you have cellos?
I have Sal from Shaman.
Okay, so I'll just kind of keep inching up here.
Honestly, that first part is like the worst part.
I think I went the wrong way. I'm sorry. I think you take the middle way, right?
I know you take a left at the top of the stairs. Yeah.
Yeah, the Dragons designed a good security system to protect Yelinak for sure.
Yeah, this zone always has been a pain.
Is Mudlow coming?
You guys got way too far ahead of me. You can call me whenever you want.
Okie doke.
I would recommend just calling me just prior to going to the place where all the aggro was happening.
You remember where that is? In keeping.
Yeah, there's a lot of corpses right there.
Whole lot of dead bodies right there.
And they get upset when you drag corpses?
Yep.
They definitely did. But I
Yep.
wasn't in Viz, so it could have been my fault, and I'm really sorry.
Hey man, it's cool.
Not a big deal. All learning on this one.
Tricky.
Yeah, we were just trying to find a safe spot to call people up since some of us are KOS.
Relatively certain I will be.
Yeah, bear with me. I'm dragging Charlie here.
What I wish the Bard had was a see lows and invis, but no levitate.
That would be nice if they'd put that in.
Okay, you click that thing.
If you're not a gnome.
Or shrunk.
If you call me now, I can grow you.
I seriously can't cook it.
Now this would be a very good video.
Let me illusion Faradol here.
Hello, Mudlow.
Hello. Just me?
Can you grow me? Make me taller.
You need to get Boggins is who you need. One sec.
It works. Thank you.
No problem.
All right, here we go.
Where's Aggie?
Do what?
He's here in the teleporter room with me.
Weird. My spells aren't hitting him.
He hasn't ported in.
Oh. It shows him in the group. Oh, no, it doesn't. Sorry, wrong A. My bad.
Hey, Aggie, don't you have like bobbing corpse or something that will levitate you?
This is so much fun. I had to do it twice.
You made it all the way to the end. Yeah, here are the trap rooms. I just stay well left of the trap.
Yes, I have not fallen in a trap yet, so that's a good thing.
Are we getting close to where you were?
Yeah, we were at Yelinak.
We were right outside the ring around Yelinak.
We're almost there.
Just need to find a safe spot to call people up to.
Okay, so you know where you're going. Okay. Worst case scenario, if you die, Constance can probably drag you off, and Charlie can res you.
You can still call my group too.
Is this the right way? I think so.
Yeah.
Once you get close to up there, see if you can find a spot where we can call into that doesn't have any mobs around.
You think it was before here, or this little corner here?
Oh, no, we were definitely farther than this. Is it this way you're supposed to go?
You talk about that corner before it opens up.
Yeah, we were kind of in a little kind of hallway, and it wasn't a good spot. Okay, yeah, this is the right. You run past the spy.
Okay, here you guys are. Okay, so maybe this intervening hallway right here.
This is like where I was trying to maybe set up here. This is not where we wiped. but this was like our second choice, maybe right here.
I think it's perfectly fine. Just I would stay away from that gate though, just to avoid line of sight. So I mean, I can drag your corpses here.
There's a whole bunch more corpses farther in.
Okay.
Be careful,
tried.
dragon. They will aggro.
They will. Okay.
This is where we tried to set up.
Okay. So what we could do is maybe. Oh yeah. This is a little dangerous.
Yep.
So I think we should call to that intervening hallway.
But watch this
But-
guy. Like this guy right here. He's gonna aggro if we do it here.
Yeah. He just he's
Going
just
up the
path.
stairs.
Yeah, he's pathing up. All right. So I think if you can right here where Charlie is,
Yeah.
if you can call here and I can keep a lookout.
Like we can take one. The problem was we got two and then we had like 3 more, and so it was a mess.
Yeah.
Okay, so we want Mudlow and Boggins.
Yeah, start with
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, go ahead and call the rest of your group up.
I'll give you a shout out if anything's coming.
All right, it's a 10-second refresh.
That we could fight to those corpses and then res them there.
And call the bard to
Yep.
Winso.
Yep. I think that's everybody in this group.
Okie doke. Let me move you to group 3, where there's a couple more mages there that can help you out.
We've got a path ring coming, just by himself.
We are invis.
Okay.
Well, I'm not.
Yeah.
He's just chilling. So he doesn't see invis.
If
Okay.
you're getting called up, make sure you are in Viz.
And do Cap P and Cletus.
Okay, 1 second. So I can invis Edith.
I don't have anybody that can invis except for Sneaksy with her hide and sneak. There's the bard, but I don't know if that song is going to persist when they get called.
Yeah, I would turn that stuff off.
On or off?
I would turn it
So,
off just to be on the safe.
Okay.
I would say that my bard was was at the zone in a different spot than my other 2 characters. He had the song going, and when I got called, it just instantly invised us all.
Yeah, so you can call Cletus now too if you wanted to.
If you get Brandy called first, Brandy can be playing the song, and everybody else in the group will be in Viz as soon as they land. It doesn't
There you go.
actually zone you; it just moves you.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, if you want to call Brandy before the others, or Sneaksy is fine because she'll be hide and sneak.
We're getting
Just
a nice little force here together, so I think we're okay.
Just let me know when to start moving people.
Okay, this group is done.
As a man, do you have pearls on you?
Yes.
Would you mind doing some Call a Hero, and we can
Not at all. Of course.
say we can always get you the pearls back.
Oh, I'm not worried about the pearls.
Just let me know when you're done with your group, and I'll move you.
Thanks, man.
Extra.
All right, this group's up.
Eternal Rogue over here on Twitch. Evening, hippie. How you doing, Rogue? Evening. Hope everything's going good over there. No, Aggie. This isn't like fear or growth, where when you attack Yelinak, the rest of the zone comes to aid. Yelinak's just by himself.
I believe this group is done, if there's any more for innkeeping.
Author.
Oh, Ag.
Yeah, aggro. Our gargoyle friend is back.
I think everyone's up in this group.
Let's go ahead and take this out.
Who has the every?
Yeah, Aggie, there are two guards with Yelinak. The thing is, Yelinak is perma-rooted.
Everyone up.
Is there anyone who didn't get called up?
Everybody's up. Let's see. And keeping back to 3.
Are these guys pacifiable?
Yes, I think I was able to pacify.
Hmm. Do you want me to
I
try
res
pulling?
Kevry, or you want to just wait, Kevry? Just wait.
I have some buffs, so I'll just wait.
Yeah, we'll just wait.
Let me know if you're ready.
Okay. Since everybody's here now, let's go ahead and get some buffs out. I know some people took some deaths and probably didn't get rebuffed.
Can we redo the guild standard up here? Or is that not
Yes.
relevant?
We sure can.
That would be a good idea, yeah.
Okay, everybody should have gotten their KEI and haste.
Yep, we got Boggins putting out his buffs. So while he's doing that, who wants to be main assists this evening? Now that we're finally getting started here.
I'll do it. Give it to me.
Tavik. Anybody want to do loot?
I can do loot.
Cappy.
Do you want me to hit everybody with Ego?
I mass group buffed it.
Okay, never mind.
I mentioned we can wake. Did you try Wake of Tranquility with these guys, or just pass by?
I tried Pacify. Pacify does work. I didn't try Tranquility. Do you want me to try that?
Well, Tranquility only works up to level 60.
And then these guys are 61.
Pacify.
Right?
55. You were able to pacify these guys?
I thought I saw it on them, so whatever I did was on them. I was hitting all the buttons. I was trying to do something, so I'm not quite sure what got
All right.
what landed. Yeah, because they were all yellow to me, so I'm sure they were all over 60.
Yeah, these are level 62.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we can have tanks pick them up if nothing works.
Yeah, so that's why my Mez wasn't working either.
They're pretty chunky though. We were trying to fight them and weren't doing too hot with their health bar.
Yeah.
And all I have is Rapture, so we're not going to Mez them either. So slow even going to work.
I was just checking my bard, and the best calm I have is for 60 also, and the Mez is only up to 59, so that stinks.
I was not able to get my bards low to take hold when we were first fighting them.
It's a cool thing about these level locked raids. You have to use some ingenuity.
Yep. It's not just a walkthrough.
This is not your mother's raid.
All right, I think I got the shaman buffs done. Anybody missing anything?
I miss having a life.
What's that?
Oh.
I didn't buy that. Can it be researched?
I think it's a drop.
Rank 3.
Off of Yelnak, we gotta kill him.
Either that or question.
Uber trade skill, really hard combo to make.
A life?
Yep.
Okay. Why don't we start pulling some in while Boggins is medding up? That way we can get a little bit further in.
Okay, I'll try to just feign death pull.
So tanks, let's be awake.
Translation: stop playing gems.
And like always, you can move us up and position us whenever you need to.
Might as well fight it here.
Well, I mean, as he's pulling and we kill stuff, he can move us up.
Load. Is somebody else dispelling as well?
Yeah, I'm dispelling.
Okay. Ooh, intricate leather.
All right, this should get vengeance for all the death. I believe we take the stairs down. I could be wrong though. Do you recall which way you took to get to Lord Yelnak?
This way, ain't it?
Okay, okay.
You gotta kind of head around back, and his entrance is around the back. So we'll have a decent amount of monsters to pull, I think.
That means we're moving.
Every time we get aggro, I get a little nervous, but every one that we take down, I feel a little better about it.
You're slowing them with that. Your poison slowing them.
Yeah, I try to use it ever since you guys suggested it.
Yeah, that Myrmidon Sloth, that's helping a lot. Okay, so just pull to the raid here.
Yep.
This might be a little tricky.
Are we supposed to be killing that red dragon also, or no?
We're going to have to, yeah.
Yikes, he's 70.
We've taken on 70s before. Not unless if we can invis past her. That's the one that banishes. And we found out they banish to the overworld zone. Does she see through invis? Can we get somebody to check? No, she does not. So if everybody can invis, we can actually move past her.
I'll try the Bard song for my team. But everybody will have to stay close if they're using the Bard song.
Everybody get past?
I'm still working on making us invisible.
You may pull in these drakes.
Let's wait till the rest of the raid gets here.
Anybody still in transit? Looks like
Yes.
we've got Cat P's group still moving.
Where are we going, to the right or to the left?
We went to the right.
We went to the left. Dang it. We'll have to go back around. Don't. You pulled.
I'm pulled.
Bring him here.
I don't know if they can.
No, we can't. We're not going to be able to get past. We're going to have to kill him here.
Come to you.
Okay. This is so fun. I love this.
Go all the way to the left side.
I would have had him. Just takes a little longer.
You were off taking a couple of those mobs pretty good, I saw.
Sounds like somebody's having Discord problems.
We're going to go to the right this time. Just continue this direction.
Yeah, just continue this direction. I'll go ahead and pull
Sorry about
those,
that. I think I was the one that pulled those. I was trying to move up to see if they saw through the invis.
It happens.
I actually remember this area from Dragons.
And mistakes happen. We recovered.
These drake eggs can make a lot of omelets.
That they can. Okay, you want to go ahead and take out these two drakes over here on the other side?
We have aggro, buddy. He's up in open world.
What do you know? Let's go kill him after this. Let's go through that all again.
Now we know what to do, though, so it'd be easy.
You want to take these drakes off to the left?
Yes, sir.
That way they don't
Yeah.
accidentally aggro.
Yeah, I just walked through too close to the gate. It's weird. Constance is kill on sight with Lord Yelnak, but Charlie's full ally. But they're both full ally with Sky Shrine, so try to figure. I don't know. Faction, man, faction.
It's all about the faction.
It's Clower, I guess that's how you pronounce it. I'm sorry if I mispronounce it. Are you guys like locked at level 60 on live servers? Yes, we are level locked at 60 over here on the Coronavi server. Basically, we had a bunch of viewers and people that joined our casual guild had interest in raids. Some has never done raids before. Go ahead and pull the drakes that are behind the gate. Don't worry about Yelinak. He is perma-rooted. He will not come. So what I did was I took a poll and people were interested. So a bunch of these are viewers and now guild members. And that's what we're doing it for. It's for the fun and teaching. I do take anybody that's 50 plus on these raids. So if you're interested in joining, we'd be more than happy since you just started over here on Coronavi. Yeah, we just do these once a week casually. Even turned a non-raider into a raider.
That was pretty sweet.
No names mentioned, right, Fez?
None at all.
Are you guys going through each expansion, or do you guys stay with level 60 stuff? We are going through all the expansions. This is a progression style rating team. We have cleared Classic and Kunark. We are about halfway through Velius now. The only raids we have not done is this one and TOV East and West Wing. We have not done, and those are actually scheduled for the week after the 4th. I'm not planning on any raids on the week of the 4th, so everybody can enjoy their holiday. But when we get back from the 4th, we will be doing east and west TOV. And if we have time, we'll march into a little bit of north, or north TOV. Once we get done with all the raids, we do a 2-kill rule on most stuff. So once we kill each target twice, we do move on. But I also leave it up to the guild itself if they're ready to move to each expansion. So I hope that answers any of your questions. Just hit 60 on your SK. Well, if you'd like to join us, you'd be more than welcome.
Only if it's a no.
The only thing left is Yelinak, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And this is open world, right? So we could kill him twice.
This is instant.
Oh, this is instance. Okay.
Remember the page that changed earlier?
Okay, a little bit of info for Yelinak before we get started. Like I stated before, he is perma-rooted. The floor that we are going to be fighting him on is going to be slippery. So be aware of that. You will be slipping and sliding if you try to move too much. He does rampage, has approximately 500k hit points, cannot be slowed. He does do an ice breath AoE, which is a 300 direct damage and a 50 mana per tick dot. It is magic based. So make sure you get your magic up. If you can joust it, that would be great. I know a lot of people are boxing, so jousting is difficult. Mainly to joust it, what we used to do is there are ramps on the side. As long as you are out of sight, you will not be hit. Usually we park the healers down along that area also, so they do not get hit with a mana drain. He also has a single target 600 direct damage magic space spell. Yelinak will complete heal. Well, complete heal for him, not an actual complete heal. He does do heavy DPS on the tank. He is weak versus fire and is a belly caster. Any questions?
Is there a place where we position the clerics to heal the main tank without getting that mana tap?
Yes.
So here's a question. In Era, the cap on magic resist would have been 255. Would that still like apply, or did they tune him up to deal with the difference in stats?
As far as I know, Yelinak has not been revamped. So I don't think it's changed. It is like a negative 200 to resist. So as long as your resists are above 200, you should resist most of it. Off to the side over here, I don't know if we can sneak by or not. I'll try. Yeah, off to the side over here is a ramp. This is the ramp I was talking about that you can use to dodge the AoE.
So this is a good spot for the healers to sort of hang out and heal.
Exactly. This right here would be a good spot for the healers.
So what's his weakness?
His weakness is fire.
Copy.
And
I also
remember,
heard he can be bought over by flowers and chocolates and a jaunty tune.
well, if you want to ask him out for a courtship, you can go right ahead.
Hey, Brandy, go try to sing him something sweet.
Also, casters, this would be a good place to joust. If you could run in, cast a spell, run back, run in, cast a spell if you need to. Other than that, any questions?
Who's tanking?
That's going to be up to Snaggle, Aggie, or Mudlow. Who wants him?
Let Snaggle take him. Or Aggie.
Spoken like a true Shadow Knight.
Snaggle
Oh,
said, "My axe, let me at him."
I always
Get him,
suggest
Snaggle.
somebody else and then I fight for him.
So we'll have Snaggle as first tank, Aggie as second tank, and Mudlow as
I'll
third
tag him.
tank. Okie doke.
Sounds good to me.
Anybody that has a pet, if you can come to me, please. What we're going to do is we're going to put pets on him for a minute, and then we're going to have Snaggle taunt off the pets so he has the aggro.
You want to face him away from that ramp?
Yeah, if you could face him away from the ramp, that would be great. But like I said, he is perma-rooted, so he won't be moving. But you can
we
turn
face
him
him to the east.
Okay, if you are hidden out of sight from Yelinak and have a pet, please put him on him. Let's have the pet get a little bit of aggro. Don't have taunt on. Just send in the pets. This is a little trick that they use to help the tanks get massive aggro first. We let the pets in there build up a little bit. And then Snaggle on your call. Holler when you're ready for us to come in.
Oh, Snakesy.
Oh, he hasn't thrown us in the water yet, so that's good.
Yeah, I don't see that poison-based slow sticking to him. So
He's going down. 20%.
This is so worth the run. Sweet revenge.
Woohoo! Great job, everybody. Great job. Let's see what we got. Mask of the Dragon Slayer.
ooh, a cleric canny.
Yeah, I've never seen a weapon that procced cannibalize. That's crazy.
That is nice, though, for a cleric. Nice ranger weapon. Proxy jolt. We got Yelinak's head, which can be turned
41%
in.
haste.
Yeah, that's a nice haste item. That's better than the elaborate haste on the belt.
I want that on teak.
Good luck.
8 more weeks. Or something.
Yeah, you
6
have to
more
take
weeks.
this out.
So how would you like to pass this out?
If anybody wants anything, speak up now. Otherwise, let's just roll it out. Agreed. If you want it, need it, or let us know, and we'll pass it to you.
They are marked to roll.
That whip has an interesting proc for a ranger.
Yeah, nice proc for a ranger. Twitching Lotus. Hi, Hippie. Is the rating group on a certain server? Yes, we are on the Verona Vi server. I'm sorry I didn't catch that earlier. I was going through my explanation and the fight. It's Clover. It's a Dark Elf. Oh, a Dark Elf Shadow Knight.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah. And Lotus said, well done, all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
As far as healing for that fight, I wasn't really able to keep my cleric back in the safe area. I had to bring him up to be in range to heal. So
Right.
that kind of was crappy.
The
But,
nice thing is I believe there's a ramp over here too. Nope. Yep, there is. There was a ramp on the other side too you could have used. But yeah, I was the same way. I just stood there. I resisted most of it.
So, Hippie, what advice would you give to anybody thinking about doing this raid on Teak?
Definitely joust. Yelinak will not be a sprint fight. It will be a marathon fight. If you use Gina and can get the Gina triggers, that would be great. If you don't use Gina, most of your guilds will have somebody calling out the jousting. That is a big thing on this fight, is to not get hit by those AoEs. If you can get by with not getting hit, the fight is actually a piece of cake. It's just getting out of those AoEs.
And I would say make sure you've got your goods or rules maps down so that you can see the arrows on that maze when you're having to fight your way with 72 people to this spot.
Exactly. If you're not doing the Call here method, definitely have Brewells to get through that maze area and follow those arrows.
Yeah, faction helps a lot too, because you can actually mobilize a group to get up there and assist if need be.
Yeah, I would say it'd be helpful for any guild to have 6 or 7 Call a Hero ready mages that know the way.
Yeah, that whole knowing the way part.
Yeah.
But one that knows the way that can call the others.
Right. What I found is I'm really good at it until the whole guild is waiting for me to do it, and then I'm really bad at it.
Yeah.
The
Like,
pressure.
time-
I've never been lost in the maze. I've never been lost in the maze like that before, ever.
That's like driving. Everybody's a good driver until there's a cop following them, and then there's like an incompetent 15-year-old again taking the test.
Exactly like that.
One thing that they do on TLPs that we aren't doing is most of your guilds over on TLPs do multiple raids per week, and they're hitting Kale every week. So they've got the faction, and they've got the time to do the faction. They don't hit Yelinak every week. They might hit TOV a lot, which will kill your dragon faction, but going right back and doing Kale will raise it back up. So that's how a lot of your guilds on TLPs work around that faction, because they're doing both raids each week. So they're balancing out the faction itself. You just got to raise which one you want.
Yeah, I remember when guilds would stay on a certain faction for a while for raiding, and they would just raid on that faction, or maybe 2, and then switch over after a month or so.
Exactly. Yeah, they'll work the faction where we're not, getting into it that much to do that, since we are just doing these casually.
I'm just really
Clover.
glad we succeeded there.
Oh yeah, definitely worth the wait.
Clover asked, what day do you guys raid? Is it always Wednesday? Yes, it is every Wednesday at 8 p.m. We do meet up in POK, what we call Fezzelwig's Corner. It's close to the small bank next to the research vendors. And we're also over on Fezzelwig's forums. He's also streaming this raid over on Twitch and YouTube. We also have our weekend groups over on Fezzelwig's forums. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. Each night is a different group. The Friday group is a teak group. Our Saturday group is like 101, 102. And Sunday group is, what level you guys at now on Sunday?
I think
90
we're
something?
getting close to 95. Not there yet,
95?
but almost. Yeah.
That's awesome. You got a good sampling of like low levels, uber levels, and then sort of mid levels with us.
So yeah, if you might want to check his channel out on the weekends. Of course, on Wednesdays, I'm going to ask you to visit me instead of him, but no offense, Fez.
You're a better streamer than I am. No worries.
I watch you both.
Woohoo! Thanks.
I'm watching Hippie stream and listening to your Discord.
Actually, if you
That's
turn my
perfectly
stream
good.
up, there is music in the background.
So are we done here or what?
Yeah, we're done. It's 10 o'clock. This was all I had for tonight because I knew it was going to take us a bit to get ready for it.
Just checking. It looks like we're here sort of alone.
Yeah, we're done. If you need to take off, we're just kind of wrapping things up right now. Anybody else have anything to say or add?
No.
Nope. I'm gonna turn in this head and get the gauntlets of dragon slaying.
I was terrified if we would have failed that just because it took us so long. So yeah, again, proud of everybody, and I'm really glad we finished it.
Me
Yep.
too.
Well said. The thrill of victory.
Also, I do want to say check out our friend Everquest Footpad over on YouTube. He does put out some videos and some highlight reels of our raids. So give him a little bit of shout out. He played Constant Cheese this evening. Our awesome monk.
Yeah, my video will be 6 minutes long.
Best 6 minutes of the entire stream, though.
I'm glad you said of the stream.
This is going to be the best stream ever to watch back.
I'm definitely watching Fez's tonight. See how frustrated he got at the beginning.
No, you don't want to see that. Especially don't look at any of the emotes I might have been writing out.
I'm definitely going to be watching that. Clore, yeah, you'll be more than welcome to join. We don't have any restrictions on joining the guild. Just don't be too big of a troublemaker,
Jerk.
I guess we say. Jerk, troll, what have you. Yeah, just be cool. You know, we're just a casual guild. Fez made this guild just so that the viewers of his channel can hang out together and group together. And I'm actually proud of the community that we've gathered here on Coronavi. We've got a great guild, a lot of good members in it. Everybody helping each other out. In fact, Bear Nakama tonight on our raid, he set me up with all my pet spells. So over on Teak.
Send me a bunch of them too. So yeah, thanks again.
Of course, just helping out.
No. Okay.
Yeah. I always say, you know, play what you enjoy. And that's basically what we do is we just hang out, have fun. It doesn't matter if you have no idea what you're doing. We'll be willing to teach you. Other than that, anybody else have anything to say before I close off?
Yeah, do you think we could do that raid, Lord Yelnak, with just an entire raid of nothing but monks?
Yes.
You think?
Yeah. People will die along the way, but yeah.
Oh, one mage that knows the way.
It's like one mage and like 25 monks. Do you think we could take out Lord Yelnak?
Well, you got to time your mins properly, that's for sure.
Definitely.
Let's attack Yelinak with 1,000 naked level 1 gnomes.
Yeah, I think that would be a bloodbath.
I wasn't going to say it, but Fez, you're going to be proud of me.
Oh, did you make a gnome?
Oh, no.
My new main on Teak is a gnome mage.
Nice.
Woohoo! Gnome power.
Woo!
Power to the gnomes.
So, yes, I went gnome.
Welcome to
Once you
the
go-
dark side.
Once you go gnome, you can never go back.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
Go
trust
gnome
me.
or go home.
As soon as Lukeland comes
There it
out,
is.
he's going to be an Ixar Beast Lord.
I still want to watch the video of Inskeep trying to click on that crystal to get up to the.
That was quite fun. Both of us trying to click on that thing. It's like, how do I make myself bigger? I've got to make myself bigger.
Yeah, we have a third thing. You need to be a mage who knows the way and not a gnome, so you
And
can
not
click
a
on this stuff. We have
Or
a
a
list
gnome
of
with a big
things you
stick.
need to be now.
Just
Need a
use your
circlet of
illusion,
deceit.
man. Just use your illusion. You can get big.
I don't think I have that spell yet. I looked for it.
Oh, it's an AA ability, so yeah, you might not have it quite yet.
I'll check for it anyway.
But it's elemental form, or I forget what it's called.
Or form of the elements. One of those.
Clore, if you want a guild invite, are you in POK right now? See, if you're in POK or can make it to POK, we can get you a invite.
Nice.
Yeah, just come on up to POK.
So we have a Dark Elf Shadow Knight now?
We have a Dark Elf Shadow Knight now.
More Shadow Knight.
Nice.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna head off to bed. Thanks
Hey,
for
take
tonight.
care.
Sorry for the
Good night.
misspelling error earlier.
See you later.
All right.
It happens.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta head out too. Have a good night, everyone.
Have a good one.
Good night.
I'll stick around a little bit. We'll get Clower his invite. But yeah, this is what we call Fez's Corner right here. See the research supplies. This is where we always meet. Yeah, whenever your buddy wants to log on, just find somebody that's in the Chamber of Chaos, and they can invite you, or invite him, I should say. If you have a gold account, you can also join our chat channel, Chaos, by doing /join space chaos. And somebody should be in that channel. Although a lot of people have been getting the teak fever. So a lot of members have been playing on teak a lot, but we still have some members here on Throne of Eye. Cat P, great stream tonight. Thanks, Hippie. Well, thank you too, Cat P. Thanks for joining us this evening. Yeah, I definitely missed that mind candy last week on that Plano Growth raid.
That's right. I wanted to make some extra clarity potions to hand out for emergencies in the future. So I'll probably do that tonight and send them all to Sneaksy, and she could store them up for the day that they're needed, or I'll leave them on the cleric or something.
Yeah, he's on his way to POK. No worries. Did get my mage up to 23 over there on Teak.
Started
Very
an XR
nice.
Shaman on my silver account last night, but he's only like level 3.
So was the mage a planned replacement main, or was it a discovery of how people feel about druids at the higher levels in EQ?
Actually, it was a choice made out of frustration, and I was getting frustrated over there, not at the class, but out of a lot of things that were going on, and I just kind of stepped back for a few days, didn't log on, just kind of rethought things, and decided to hit the reset button basically and start a brand new tune. Figured make a mage since I've seen a lot of guilds that were looking for mages. But I do plan on when Lukeland opens up to switch him over to a Beast Lord.
Nice. I was asking because, like, I when originally I played a druid for almost a year, but I absolutely loved the druid, but it was near impossible to get groups at a certain point.
That was kind of my problem. It wasn't the fact I couldn't get groups. It was the fact that whenever they'd asked, they wanted me to be main healer. And if I wanted to
Yeah.
be a main healer, I would have rolled a cleric or shaman, which both classes have a lot better heals to do that with than a druid does. And I will admit, my reaction time isn't that great anymore. So being handicapped
Yeah.
with not only the heal amounts but with my reaction, I just didn't want to. I tried, but I
No.
just couldn't.
Well, it's a near impossible task. I mean, if you're going to be the main healer as a druid, then you want to make sure that you have that mob is getting slowed as much as possible. That tank can hold aggro, and that tank
Exactly.
is super geared. And then if none of those things are in line, then everybody's like, "Why aren't you healing?" It's like, I'm doing everything I can with what I've got.
Exactly. Welcome to the guild, Sacred. And yes, to stay level locked at 60, once you reach 60, just turn your AAs all the way to 100. As you notice right now, I'm still kind of low on 60, so I still run a little bit of XP. But yeah, just bump it all the way up to 100 so you don't hit 61. The only thing to remember is you do have a cap on AAs. Once you reach that cap, it will switch back over to regular XP. So make sure, once you get a bunch of AAs banked up, to spend them. If you don't want to spend them on anything, you can always spend them on the fireworks back here on the special tab. Yeah, this is a role-playing server. Everybody speaks Elvish. So yeah, you just need to group up with somebody, spam Elvish for a while. And then once you get to 100 on your Elvish, you're good.
Feel free to let everybody know. I just now updated the URL in Guild tab under information if they want to join the Discord.
Like Fez says, he just updated the information. I'm not going to click on that tab because I know we don't want that everywhere, so I won't show it. But yeah, if you're in the guild, open up your guild window, hit the information tab, and the Discord link is there for you. But other than that, anybody else have anything to say before I end the stream?
Thank you for being a good guide once more.
Thanks for leading, Hippie.
Thanks for hanging in there till the end.
Gnomes never die.
But yeah, make sure you check out Everquest Footpad over on Facebook. Check out Fezzelwig's forums on Facebook and Twitch. And of course, I do have my channels here on Twitch and Facebook as well. Other than that, thank you for viewing our stream tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll be at Fez's hangout on the weekends, and we'll be back here next Wednesday. Thank you very much, and y'all have a good evening.